the big question of today. Are we going to crown or trash the new Obsidian hair clipper from Suprent Pro? And today, guys, we are going to Lifestyles. What's up? Keenan Barber here, back with another one. Today's video is going to be an unboxing and review of the new Suprent Pro, the black Obsidian hair clipper. So the Obsidian hair clipper is going to feature lithium-ion battery, runtime 3 hours. The motor is going to be 7,000 RPMs, charging time 3 hours. Battery capacity is going to have 2,500 mAh. And also the trimmer is going to feature 7,200 RPMs, runtime 3 hours, charge time 3 hours, battery capacity 2,000 mAh. So that's going to be all the specs it says about the hair clipper and also trimmer. So with that being said, let's head over to my unboxing station, take a look at the clipper and trimmer and everything that comes along with it. All right, guys, let's get this bad boy opened up. So first thing out of the box is going to be the clipper. Let's take this wrapper off. All right, so here is the clipper. First impression of it. Feels very heavy duty, has some weight to it. Kind of looks like the Low Pro by Babyliss. Has a very kind of similar vibe to it as far as the ergonomics and feel to it. Definitely reminds me of that clipper. Let's take off this blade protector here. The blade is gonna come in that fade blade, which I do like. You know, I love a fade blade. Now the lever only, it's not gonna open all the way up to a full one. It's only like a half. On and off button is gonna be located on the side of the clipper. The whole clipper is gonna come in this matte black look. On the very top here, you see the Suprent Pro written in gold. On the lid part is gonna be, I wanna say it's like a metal lid here. You're gonna have this rubber grip on the center of the lid there, which also has this indent here for your thumb placement. On the bottom of the clippers where you see the LED light once you turn the clipper on. On the back of the clipper is gonna be a plastic housing. You're gonna see the finger groove indents for your finger placement. On the bottom handle here, you're gonna have these little grooves here as well. On the bottom here is where you plug in your adapter. One cool thing that if you pull off the lid really hard, the blade will come off and also attach to the handles. So you're able to swap out blades if you want maybe like a taper blade instead of the fade blade. But you know, over here, guys, we do the fade blade. So I'm good with this right here. And to put the blade back on, you just snap it back in. And that's gonna be pretty much all the details I see on the clipper. Let's check out the trimmer. So here's the trimmer. Let's take off the plastic wrapper. So as far as my first impression of the trimmer, it looks pretty much like the clipper, but just in a smaller version. It's gonna come in all black with also that rubber grip on the lid part, which is in the center of the trimmer. And then let's take a look at the blade here. Looks like the blade is gonna come in more of a D-tooth blade. You have the Suprent Pro written on the blade as well. And this blade doesn't come off like the clipper does. And on the side of the trimmer is where you have the on and off button. And also on the bottom, you see the LED light display when you turn the trimmer on. On the bottom here is where you plug in your adapter. Just like the clipper, it has this little indent here in the center in rubber. As far as the ergonomics here, you're gonna also have like a little groove here on the back of the trimmer as well, which you're able to place your finger there. This trimmer also has a little weight to it. The lid here is also gonna be metal and the back is going to be plastic, and you're going to also, just like the clipper, have these little grooves here on the bottom handle part of the trimmer. And also you're going to get that skeleton design, which most trimmers nowadays come with that. And that's going to be pretty much it as far as all the details on the trimmer I see. Let's see what else we have inside the box. Next, we have the charging dock station that the clipper and trimmer comes with. And you're going to get two, one for the clipper and one also for the trimmer. So here are the two charging dock stands here. They're pretty much the same size. The only thing that's different is just this top part here. On the trimmer part is just a little bit smaller, but if you guys were wondering, you could place the trimmer also on the clipper and also on the trimmer. So you can pretty much use the trimmer for either charging dock station. You can't use the clipper on the trimmer because it's just a little too small for the clipper. But on the back here is where you plug in your adapter. On the bottom here is where you have that non-slip grip here. The whole thing is going to be that. It's going to come in this matte black color, just like the clipper and trimmer. On the front bottom part of the charging dock here, you're going to see the Suprent Pro. Feels very premium, has some weight to it. Definitely does not feel cheap at all with these charging dock stands. So it looks like the last box is gonna be this accessory box. Let's see what we have inside. You're gonna get some cutting guards, and these kind of guards look like the wall premium guards. And here we have guards for the trimmer. So if you guys like trimmer guards, you're gonna get that inside the box. And here you're gonna get 2 USB plugs for your clipper and also trimmer, clipper oil, screwdriver, cleaning brush, and you're gonna get these little cards that come with it as well. And that's gonna be pretty much it as far as everything that comes with the clipper and also the trimmer. So I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison with the Low Pro from Babyliss Pro versus the Suprent Pro. I mean, they're different clippers, but very similar in a lot of ways as far as like the housing. The housing on the Low Pro is a little bit more wider versus the Suprent Pro. Clipper is a little bit more sleeker, especially on the bottom here, but they both have the same kind of thumb indent. Both have the click lever as well. The on and off button is kind of similar as well. On the bottom of the Suprent clipper, you have the little grooves here versus this one, you don't have it. And then here's a comparison side by side with the Suprent trimmer and versus the Low Pro trimmer as well. Again, a lot of similarities, maybe around the same size and build. Both have the skeleton, the thumb indent, just like the clipper, except for this is gonna be more rubber in the center of the housing. As a first glance, and if I had to compare to any clipper and trimmers, it's gonna be the Low Pro series. Okay guys, so now it's time to weigh this clipper. It's gonna come at 12.20 ounces compared to the Low Pro. It's gonna come at 12.10 ounces. Here's a Suprent trimmer, 7.15 ounces, and the Low Pro trimmer, 7.95 ounces. So as far as the ergonomics and design on the hair clipper and also trimmer, again, like I said earlier, it reminded me of the Low Pro FX by Babyliss Pro. Now, if I had to be honest with you guys, I would say that the ergonomics on the clipper and trimmer of the Suprent Pro is a little bit better. Only reason why is because I really do like this centerpiece on the clipper and trimmer. The little rubber piece that's on the lid of it makes it feel a whole lot better when I am using this clipper in the shop all day. And as far as performance on the hair clipper and trimmer, they both perform very well. Also, the clipper cut down bulk. It also fades pretty smooth as well. And also the trimmer performed very well as far as with bulk, and also leaves pretty good sharp lines. Now right off the box with the trimmer, they weren't really sharp. You do have to zero gap if you want to get a little bit more sharper lines, but the blade on this trimmer is really good. So one knock I would say will be that the click lever isn't as smooth as I would like it to be. When I'm working fast and I'm trying to find my place as far as with the notches, it kind of skips over a few every now and then. So I wish that the click lever was just a little bit more smoother. And the one knock I would say about the trimmer is that it was a little tricky for me to figure out how to zero gap it, because it wasn't just you take the blade off and then you scoot the blade up. It's a little bit more trickier than that, but once you do figure it out, then it's pretty easy. But I would say that's a knock, and I mean, maybe it's just me, guys. It might not be a knock for you, but for me, it just wasn't that easy trying to figure out how to zero gap this. If you guys want to see a video of me actually zero gapping this, drop a comment, let me know, guys. So with all that being said, guys, the big question of today, are we going to crown or trash the new Obsidian hair clipper from Suprent Pro? And today, guys, we are going to crown this clipper with the rating score of a 7. So the reason why I'm crowning the Obsidian hair clipper from Suprent Pro, I think that it is definitely worth the money. You're getting a charging dock, you're getting premium guards, you're getting a clipper and also a trimmer, you're getting a whole set ready to go. I think this is good for a beginner barber that's in school and they need the whole set ready to go. This is definitely something that I will definitely recommend this to. And also maybe a person that's doing haircuts at home or their kids' hair, something like that. I think this is also a great clipper and trimmer for that. So that's gonna be a wrap on today's video. If you enjoyed the content, please guys, give the video a thumbs up. It does help the channel to grow and for me to continue to put out more videos like this, guys. And also follow me on my Instagram page and TikTok at Kingmelifestyles. Also, get in that comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this new clipper and trimmer. Is it something you're gonna grab or you're gonna pass on it? Let me know. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next video.